Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have another junk journal with me process today, and I'm going to be continuing on with my junk journal July challenge. I've been following along the prompts that were created by Meg Journals, and I've been using them as inspiration for my journal spreads. I haven't really been following them in order, but rather just using them to spark some creativity into my journaling process. The first thing I wanted to do was add in the journaling prompts into my journal so that they would be easily accessible. I already printed out the prompts onto a transparent sticker paper, so I just wanted to add some elements to layer onto the page just to make it a little bit more interesting. So I added that piece of brown paper in the background, and then I also layered on a piece of washi tape. Next, I'm looking for another page to work on. I wanted to decorate this page with washi tapes because I received this huge roll of washi tapes as a gift. I was really excited to start using them, so I decided to swatch all of the different tapes onto this page. Before this journaling session, I had actually been working on another journal spread. I had this idea for a collage, and I really liked the idea behind it, but after I went to start the collage, I realized that it was a lot more ambitious than I had anticipated. After working on the collage for about 2 days, I was only about halfway done, so I decided to take a break from it, and I actually took a break from journaling for a few days. And once I got back into journaling, I decided to stop working on that spread and instead move on to a few other pages. I really wanted to keep things simple and get back to the basics, so you'll notice that my spreads in this video are fairly minimalistic. Eventually, I may go back and finish up the other half of that collage, but for now, I'm just going to leave it alone and see how I feel about it. Even though this spread was fairly simple, I found it really therapeutic to lay down all of the washi tapes, and I think it's very aesthetically pleasing to see all of the tapes laid out next to each other. I really like this washi tape roll because it has such a variety of styles and patterns, but I think they all look really good together and complement each other very well. As a finishing touch, I decided to add the sticker from the packaging of the washi tape roll onto the other page. Then I went to check off the favorite supply prompt from the Junk Journal July list. Of course, washi tape is my favorite supply to use in journaling. For the next spread, I was inspired by the botanical prompt. So I'm just flipping over to a page where I wanted to work on, and I decided to include this picture of my money tree. This photo was actually taken back in March, and at the time my tree was doing very well and it was definitely thriving at the time, but unfortunately I cannot say the same right now. A bunch of the leaves actually fell off. I'm not really sure why that is, but I decided to make the best of it and preserve those leaves, so I pressed them into a book for a few weeks and I decided to add them into my journal. I wanted to add another element to that page with the photo, and I saw one of the journaling prompts said border, so I decided to add a border all around the photo with some washi tape. I really like this technique for sprucing up any photo that you add into your journal. Next, I took the leaves that I had preserved and rearranged them onto the page until I was happy with the placement. I preferred the way that the larger leaf looked on the page, so I decided to go with that one. This was my first time attempting to glue a leaf into my journal, so I'm not really sure the best way of doing it. I just applied some Mod Podge to the back of the leaf and then just placed it down onto the page. I've never attempted to preserve a leaf inside my journal before, so I'm not sure if this will work, but I am hoping that the leaf will stay in the same condition for a while. If you've ever tried to preserve a leaf or a flower inside your journal, let me know what technique that you used and if it worked for you. Finally, I created a label for the page by ripping off a piece of a sticky note, and I just labeled it with Money Tree so that I remember which leaf this is. And that is the end of this journaling session. I really hope that you enjoyed watching. If you did, don't forget to like this video and please consider subscribing to my channel. I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.